All right, now let's come back to Lagos State. We have the local government chairman who has just been sworn in some few months ago. Recently, he celebrated his 100 days in office. We're referring to the executive chairman of Ajif local government in the person of Honorable Akindepe Olalekan. And among some of the highlights of his 100 days in office achievement stems from his now popularized cash support and then food palliative to residents in this community. Then also in stride in education and then some road construction. To you, how would you assess his government?
I am not surprised about some of his action, because his major mantra is also like that of Adeogun, TINUBU, renewed hope. I see some of this policy of Mr. President.
Okay.
Cash transfer to vulnerables, education grants, health, and every other humanitarian activity. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
My advice is just for him, one, to consolidate and do not allow distraction to bring him back. He's a very young man, and many of us who supported him during that sojourn are not disappointed. But again, I will want to advise him, because in Nigerian politics, you cannot be too careless. The political sick Obafemi Awolowo said, in Nigerian political terrain, it is Hosanna today, crucify him tomorrow. So I will believe that he has started well. He should please consolidate, and he should not leave anyone behind. He is the chairman of the local government. This local government is referred to as mini Nigeria or mini West Africa, where you have all segments, all tribes, all political parties, young and old. He has the opportunity to bring about peaceful coexistence among everybody. He's now the chairman of APC, PDP, Labour, AMPP, NPP, and everybody. And from what I can see, he has not been discriminating. And another thing I saw in him is that it's that youthful exuberance is very much in him, because I've met him in several sporting activities, sporting arena. You know, each time they have sports arena here, I must still be invited. Despite the fact that I've left Nigeria politically for about 10 years, I've still been invited, I've still been recognized. And each time they invite me, even if I'm not in the country, I find time to attend. And I give it to him. I've met him several times. So that is to tell you that one of the things that the youths are actually looking up to, and one of the things that brings Adeogun as one individual entity, is sports and entertainment. And lately, education has been included. I remember we won the best primary school. I was the education secretary. And I think that was a feat. And I feel my predecessors have also been doing great in the education sector. And so I advise the chairman to please bring everybody together. Because when you have the righteous ruling, the environment becomes peaceful. For now, I still give it to him.
Let's take it off from there. Sport was one of the major highlights of the administration of Honorable Fatai Adekunle Ayola's when he was the executive chairman of Ajif local government. Now, what do you think the present administration needs to do to continue within that space of making sport one of the major signposts of his sterling administration, which we have seen starting with the 100 days in office?
I think this was the answer to your last question. That from what I've seen from the present administration, he has given priority not only to sporting facility, but to sporting engagement and involvement.
Okay.
There's one thing for you to provide sports facility, and you are not engaged. You are not engaging them. It's quite. There are two different things. We have administration that are only able to give facility, the big stadium, the build fields, but they are not in tune, in line with the populace. I think in the last 3 months, Jeremy Felodun have hosted about 3 competitions, major one. The almost moribund Cup of Nations at the Navy Barracks. I think the final was hosted this year, and I learned that the chairman actually sponsored it. There is this Peace Cup that started in 2020, the 5th edition was hosted, and in this 2 category, the chairman was present to give handshake and to give awards and monetary rewards to the player. This is an encouragement. It's quite different from when you just build structure. Building structure might not encourage kids, but when they see you coming in there, even the last one, I think there was this last one organized by Okolosi and Co. I was there with him. You can see the chairman coming with his entourage. So the kids are happy. They sing for him each time he comes. So I see him as a very popular person. And that's why I said he should not be distracted. Distraction should not be his fortune. He should continue with this. And people like us will continue to support him. In as much he keeps that focus on our youth, on our kids, in both education, entertainment, and sports. Then the humanitarian, that is taking the elderly people, the women along. We're going to have a very nice administration.